Hello and welcome to Dancing with Parkinson's, Nevada. This is video 6 and Dean Ballan's with us back in the studio. Hi Dean, great to see you.
Hey Beth, great to be here.
It's great to have him on this shoot. And we have a special guest artist in the studio today. I'd like to introduce to you Mary Lacroix. She has danced with Nevada Ballet Theater, Ballet Austin 2, also Nashville Ballet and Las Vegas Contemporary Dance Theater. She is the owner of Las Vegas Dance Academy here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and also she is the artistic director of the school at Las Vegas Dance Academy. May I introduce to you again Miss Mary Lacroix.
Hello, Pam.
Hi, Mary. It's great to have you.
It's so good to be here. Thank you, everyone, for having me today.
You're welcome.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. The treat is Mary's going to join us through this whole video here in video 6. But I thought it would be nice to have you practice mirroring Mary in an adagio warm-up like we've done in some of the previous videos. So Mary's going to step off stage here and prepare herself. See you in a minute. And enjoy dancing with Mary. It was so great to have Mary do that dance with us. Wasn't that fun? I hope you enjoyed it. I know Mary enjoyed it.
I loved it.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you
was
for
great.
having me.
Okay, so we talked a little bit about mirroring when Mary and I had our introduction at the beginning of the video, but we actually do this in class most of the time from a seated position. So our chairs face each other in class. So this is wonderful for you to do with a friend or family member. For those of you who are in a classroom setting right now, find a special friend and you can do this along. So let's practice on how this goes. So remember, we talked about looking at the person, their face, so that when we move our hand, I can see her better, or she can see me better. As opposed to if I just, Mary, would you start and move? If I just followed her hand, and then she decided to move her other hand, and I'm not going to see it because I'm following that other hand. But if I look right at Mary, she's going to go again, and then she's going to pass it off to me to dance, and then I decide to go. We're mirroring. She's going to the next exercise.
Sorry.
I got her. So try that.
Yeah.
Mirror. And Dean's going to join us. Go ahead, Mary, start. Okay, thanks, Dean. So you get the general idea. So it's fun to take about 5 minutes. And one thing that we do is you can say, Mary, it's your turn, or she'll say,
Pam, it's
yes.
your turn.
So we can do that so we know when to start. So we're going to do something that we're going to do now in this next exercise in just 1 second. So here we have our chairs turned on a diagonal. This is for you to see a little better what we're doing. This exercise I refer to as a conversation. So if I'm talking in movement, Mary can respond. And maybe I agree with her. Or maybe I don't. Maybe in my movement, I interrupt her. So we can play. This is a conversation. So we're not mirroring, but there is a tone in a conversation that happens. So if Mary starts out doing something happy, maybe I join her to be happy. But maybe I have something else I want to say or add, and maybe it's not happy. So be fun, have playful, and Dean, are you ready to join us?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, Dean. That was lovely. So I hope you had fun doing that. We found some poems on the internet, and those poems actually gave us words to inspire us to do some of our movement. And so what those words might mean to me may mean something different to you. So I'm going to give, these are Mary's words. See, I had my cheat sheet right there. But one word that I had was pancake. Who would ever think this would be pancake? But that's what I decided was going to be pancake. What was one of your words?
Shimmering. This was my shimmering.
Oh, she's good. Okay, you know what we do right now. It's time to get a little hydration. You're going to have some water, and I will be right back after this commercial break. Thanks, Mary.
Thank you, Pam.
So we've talked about dance and rhythm, and we've talked about dance and mind and body, many things that dance is beneficial for those who have PD. But in this particular video, we're talking about improvisation and creativity. And creativity helps us with symptoms in Parkinson's disease. It helps us when we try to set an intention, or it helps us also to have some joy and laughter in our lives. So I hope you have a good time with this video, and I'd love to hear from you on how you took these creative exercises, made them your own, and came up with some new ideas. I'll be right back. Welcome back. I told you there was another guest artist today. This is Mr. John Stiles. John, great to have you here. Thank you very much for joining us.
My pleasure.
This is our videographer and editor, amazing guy, and Dean Bellin. He's out from behind the piano. My gosh, what are we going to do? We all wanted to join you in this, okay? You ready, Mary?
I'm ready.
Okay, so this we take and we make little cards and we write some movement on it. It's a fun little game that you can play within a group. Okay? So I'm going to draw for you. I'm being studious right now. Okay? Can you see what this says? It says poking. How does poking look? Poke. That's your movement. Okay? John, will you draw one more for them? What does it say? You have walking. So walking looks like could be all different rhythms, whatever you want. Those, oopsie, those are your two movements. Now, here we go. Okay, don't show anybody. In class, we make people guess what they're doing. And you can do that as well. And then I love mine. I love it. Okay. Mary, show me what you have. No, you're supposed to do it.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead. I can't hear you.
La 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 la.
And hers is, as you know,
Singing.
and John. Running. I got it, yes. Okay, Dean, yours. Is that soaring?
Flying.
Flying.
Yes.
Flying.
Nice.
Very good. What is mine?
Laughing.
Yes! Laughing! Laughing. Okay.
You're joking.
I'm not. Okay. You drew a second card?
No.
Have a second card.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome. And
I actually grabbed two
he
at
grabbed
once.
two. He got excited
I'm
about this
greedy.
game. We talked about it. Mary? Okay. And Mary?
Reaching.
Yes.
Very good.
Reaching.
I have to do this seated, right?
Yes, you have to do it seated.
Okay, then this is going to be a real stumper.
A stumper. Skipping? All right, high five.
She cheated.
Skipping.
I didn't think anybody would get that.
I wrote the cards.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, that's you.
You'll never guess.
Yes.
Uh,
I'll never guess. Soaring.
Soaring.
Wow, he drew flying and soaring. Do you remember what John's first one was?
Running
Running.
Right.
And then
and skipping.
he got the aerobic ones. And Mary was
Singing
and
and reaching.
Reaching.
you know,
for high
mine was
notes.
laughing. And then you had poking, and what was the other one they had?
Walking.
Walking.
Walking, poking and walking, okay? So when we do this game, Mary's gonna start. You'll pick one. We'll follow her. Then she'll pass it on to John. Then I'll do what Mary's doing. We'll all do it, and then we'll all do it. And then Mary, when you're done with yours, then you'll go like this, and then John will take over with one of his. When you're done with with whatever you're doing.
Do we get to
You're
pick new
skipping.
cards?
No,
Oh.
you only get two.
Okay.
And
Two is
then there's
plenty.
me, and then we go to Dean, and then Dean's going to reverse the circle, and we're just going to have a good time. But I have one more. What did I say in one of the first videos that I need to do more of? And I set an intention in doing so.
Smiling.
Smile.
Very good. He paid attention while he was videotaping.
I learned so much.
So we're going to do this with music, of course. And so give us 1 second. So John's going to cue up the music. La la la, la la la,
La la la.
la la la, la la.
Look out below.
Look out below!
And back to Mary.
Here we go, and to our guests. And are you poking us? Oh. Poke? 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 And what was the other one?
Walking.
They're walking? You're walking towards us? Whoa! Very good. Very good. So I'm going to let John cut the music, and we'll be right back. We're rolling. We're back. Well, let's try this. This is an exercise that I do in the class. It feels good. Rolling, 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 rolling. Okay, our final improvisation exercise that we're going to do. Let me just step back a second. In the word game, you can write your own words on there, share them with the group, do it like a playing card game. You can add some new rules. Again, it's about being creative. So I hope you had fun with us doing that. And now we are going to do, it's called the shape dance. So in class when I do this, we do it in a seated position, and then sometimes we learn the dance so well that we will do it in a standing position later. So it is a lot of fun. So I'm going to ask Mary to make a shape. Okay? Really look at Mary's shape. Mary, just hold that like a statue. Okay? Now let's all do Mary's shape. Very good. Nice. Okay, relax. And let's do Mary's shape. And relax. Let those muscles relax one more time. Mary's shape. Good. And relax. Now, there is a difference between a shape, and the movement between two shapes. So before, in the previous exercise, we did actions like we were swimming and soaring and flying and all those different things. But now we're going to make a shape like a statue. So John, what is your shape? Very good. Let's do John's shape. Oh, I just noticed something. Look at John. He's sitting back in his chair. He needs to take class with us. Look at, he's relaxed. No, that was good, John.
Oh.
Let's do that. Let's try that. Do you want to make a sound with that? You don't have to. I like it. Let's try that. And very good. Okay. Mary's shape. And remember, we are going to have to move back to do John's shape. Chin to chest to do that safely. And then my shape will be, I'm thinking. This is a core exercise. Can you feel it? Yeah, there we go. My shape is here. Okay, I'm pointing down to the floor. One heel is raised, the other foot is flat, my other finger is pointing or poking. Okay, and come up and relax. That's a big stretch. Again, doing those previous videos where we do more stretching, really important so you can have a lot of fun with this. Mary's shape and John's. Wow. And then we're going to go like this, slow, so we keep that neck protected, chin to chest. And Dean, he has a closed shape. And I like that sound he made. Feel the vibration? I did in my ears. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's try Mary's. Mary. Wah, John. Pam. Mary, give us a new shape. It's tricky.
Let's do.
Good, nice. Okay. So we're coming from Dean. We're coming from here. And then we do Mary. Okay, so you see how I'm practicing these over and over so I can remember John. No, that's movement.
I know.
Okay. Oh, I like it. Okay. Oh, that's going to be tricky. Let's come from Dean. Dean and Mary. Oh, I goofed it up. Mary and John. Okay, I got to practice again. Here we go, practice. Dean, Mary. Oh, it's leaning forward, not away. I got to practice again. Dean and forward. Good. And John. And mine is going to be up. I'm going to continue with my poking or pointing theme. And Dean.
Aha.
Aha. See, we go here. Swing through. Very good. Let's take it from Mary's new shape.
And the new one.
The new one. To John. To up and to Dean.
Aha.
From the top, Mary.
Very top.
Very top. The very
Ooh.
top. Very top. Okay, John. Do we have a sound?
Do we what?
Do we have a sound?
Yeah, do we have a sound? Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Okay, we're hearing Mary. Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa. I forgot what mine was. Thank you. And Dean. Mary. John. Pam. And Dean. Aha. 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 We're going to try this with music. Have fun. So I'm going to call out the names on this. So let's rock side to side like we're riding a horse. Here we go with Mary. Good. And John.
Whoa.
And Pam. Dean. Good. Back to Mary. Good. John. And Pam. Up. Dean. Aha. Let's reverse this. Let's go. And Dean. Aha. Good. And Pam. Good. John. Good. Mary. Good. Mary. First one. John. Whoa. Pam. Good. Dean. Good. Very good. We're going to do this faster. We're going to Mary, John, Pam, Dean. We're just going to keep going back to Mary. New one. Here we go. And go Mary. And John. And Pam. Good. And Dean. And Mary. And John. And Pam. Good. And Dean. Good. Mary from the top. And John. And Pam. And Dean. Mary. John. Good. Pam. Dean. So there's all different things you can do this. You can do just one arm in the shape. Let's just try one arm, Mary. One arm, John. One arm, Pam. And Dean, one arm. We can be very creative with this. We can go slow. We can play your favorite music, whatever you'd like. But right now we're going into freestyle. So we're just going to each do our own dance. You ready? I love you all, and I will see you in video 7. We hope you enjoyed this video. We would like to hear from you. Your feedback is important to us. Simply send an email to dancingwithparkinsons.us@gmail.com, and we will forward a short survey for you to complete. Since these videos are designed for repeated use, your feedback may change over time. So you are welcome to stay in touch and submit an additional survey if you would like. Upon completing the survey, you will receive an online booklet on how to mix and match these videos to create a 1-hour class. We will also send the guidelines for the improvisation exercises for video 6, Creative Fun for Partners and Friends. We appreciate your time and thoughtful consideration. And remember to keep on dancing